Most artists don't create, they perform. They feed on the transatlantic cable drip of approval, indignation and attention, the modern coveted validation of the faceless masses. They swim in the tides of trends and followers, and yet there exists a rarer kind, primordial, pre-human. An art that does not originate outward but from behind the veil. And I ask you, dear viewer, if nobody ever saw your art, would you still create? The age of the captured artist. Modern artists are captured by that audience. And unlike Henry Ford, who said, if I had asked the people what they wanted, they would have had said faster horses. We have abandoned invention. We no longer forge new machines, only different breeds of horses. We serve the gods of the algorithm and sacrifice ourselves on the altar of attention. We abandon our true colours for the adoration of the masses. Creation has become negotiation. And like pages chasing attention, each post becomes a carbon copy of the last. Until the artist becomes a mere meme of themselves, a manufactured commodity. Tell me, where is your integrity? Have you not heard the warning? Imitation is suicide, and you have loved death, haven't you? You choose applause on your gravestone as long as your grave is decorated with the flowers of strangers. You take the final bow to an auditorium that never knew you, and you drink their applause like a needle to the vein. Nietzsche warned, the individual has always struggled to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. Today the tribe is not a village, it is the algorithm, and it has become your North Star, hasn't it? You no longer fend off the marketplace, by the contrary, you yearn for it. You orientate yourself wholly towards it, and so your reward you receive in full. But what did it cost you? Self-reliance. Will you wipe the fingerprint of your soul so easily? Reduce yourself to the whims of the crowd? You are a rudderless ship, pushed only by the gales of analytics. Oh, but how dead you have become to your own nature. This isn't about numbers, it's about sovereignty of mind. Because if you gain the world and lose yourself, what use is the world to you? They don't love you, they love the output. You're a ghost, copied, adjusted, repeated along a data-lined hallway of mirrors. You replicate yourself ad nauseum, self-adjusting at every dip in the graph. It governs your life, doesn't it? It is your serotonergic station in life. You align every word, image and post, and you call it creativity. Has art abandoned you so entirely? The break. This is not about confidence nor self-esteem. It is refusal to outsource your mind. It is the free speech of the creator. The moment you crowdsource your creation, you lose something ancient, something total, the sum of every sight, every conversation, your ancestry running through your veins, every stray thought that flickered in the back corners of your heart, it was distilled in you. And instead of asking, will this work? You should ask something more dangerous. Is it me? The truth. You don't need audience to create. You need one to feel safe, don't you? To point outwards and say, there, see, look, proof of my concept, proof of my worth. But the true artist is tempered by silence, made sharper in isolation. And what is the price for the privilege of owning yourself? Most will not pay it, because it means creating in an empty theatre. And like Noah, who was mocked by his contemporaries, nobody foresaw the flood. No applause, no witness, no one coming, and still you continue. The primordial, visionary, there is a deeper form of creation. Stranger, primordial, bitter, anti-human. It's the Hadal depths, it is the dark taxa of the psyche. It does not originate in the conscious mind. No. It rises from somewhere beneath you. Jung called it the unconscious, but it doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't negotiate with your audience. It demands expression. And if you ignore it, a great pressure will descend on you. It will become your tension and restlessness, and it will implode. Because some creations are not choices, they are necessities. You see, art wasn't always ornamental. It wasn't always staggered by ads either side. Once we created in order to survive, controlling of fire, tools, agriculture, language, not to be seen, but because without them we are doomed to death. And that force never left, it just moved inward. The rarest artist does not create for an audience. They create because something within them refuses to stay silent. Even if they are mocked, even if they are misunderstood. Very well then, I am to be misunderstood. And even if they toil in the shadows of obscurity and are obscene and unseen, don't you remember? To be great is to be misunderstood. And so I ask you, are you willing